So a few people were wondering how to track student activity in Teams even after you end a class. So I wanted to show that real quick. If you come to Teams app and click on Teams on the left, and then join or create team, you'll need to create a team within Teams in order to make this work. And you can just pick out which group makes more sense. Class would be the most uh, common one. In this case, I'm going to call this class Studies Department. So I'll have a place for our meeting. And then this is kind of the cumbersome part where you'll add individual students. It's kind of a pain, but it usually doesn't take too long, especially if you download the student roster and include the student ID number. Then you can start. You can just start typing the number, and the students will pop up, or you can just start typing in the names, and it pops up that way as well. Once you're done adding all them, and you can add and subtract later, um, that'll create the team within Teams, and then you'll need to add this app called Insights. Um, Mine was up top, but you might have to search for it. It takes a second to load um, from here, but once you start seeing the little swirly circle, that you can save it, and then it'll be ready to go. Now I'm going to show you what this looks like from one of my other teams because this one's never met. So if I go to like sixth grade and I click on the insights up at the top, it takes a second to load, but it'll give you some information, and I'll show you where I look to find student logins. If you go to track student activity, it'll bring up this chart. I'm not a big fan of the way this chart looks. For me, it's kind of hard to read. So instead, I'll change to the range that I want. Previous week or custom range, I did a big one for the entire quarter, and it pulled up just fine. And then the three dots at the top and do export to Excel. That will get downloaded to your downloads folder, and it popped in right there. And you can open it up, and it will put a V for every day that this for the days that the students logged in. It's kind of weird because it goes backwards in order from the newest backwards. But it's just a way of tracking when students had logged into class. And this is this past week, so there's only Thursday that we actually met, and I had one person come in on Friday. Um, so anyway, I hope that helps. And if you guys have any questions about it, just let me know.